With so many amazing locations around the world, deciding on which locale to spend your honeymoon can be quite the nerve-wracking task. So, to assist you in your search, we here at Travelers Nirvana have researched and assembled 20 of the best destinations for you to celebrate your special moment. Number 20. Andaman Islands, India. The beautiful Andaman Islands are filled with tropical rainforests, spectacular blue waterways flanked by magnificent wildlife, and palm-lined white sand beaches. Having your honeymoon in India's multi-ethnic and multi-religious country is bound to be an adventure, and the Andaman Islands are a fantastic choice because they combine both excitement with relaxation. Sea cart rides, jet ski rides, game fishing, diving, and snorkeling on Elephant Beach are all fun things to do as on the island. There are a range of hotels, some opulent and some eco-friendly, with elegant and comfortable timber and bamboo thatch cottages. Number 19, Thailand. Few places in the world provide the kind of honeymoon experience that Thailand does. This country is home to numerous culturally rich cities and is famous across the world for its tropical islands, historic ruins, and magnificent temples. With its ornate royal palace, Buddhist temples, sandy beaches, sapphire blue oceans, and breathtaking sunsets, it's an ideal destination for couples. You can take a leisurely boat ride through the city canals to appreciate the gorgeous surroundings, and the ever-vibrant nightlife is perfect for couples looking to have an enjoyable experience. Also, what better place is there in the world to enjoy a Thai massage than in Thailand? Number 18, Dubai, UAE. Dubai is increasingly becoming one of the premier locations for honeymooners because it provides so many unique experiences. From taking in a breathtaking view of the city from the observation deck of the world's tallest structure, the Burj Khalifa, to enjoying a romantic balloon ride and experiencing spectacular aerial views of the desert, to sunbathing on Kite Beach or enjoying a meal at dinner in the Sky Dubai, there are so many things to see and enjoy in the Emirate city. And although over the years Dubai has become famous for its lavishness and staggering number of luxury resorts and hotels, the city actually offers a great number of hotels at prices more reasonable than most would assume. Number 17, Cape Town, South Africa. From its stunning and intimate resorts, beaches, and vast wildlife to its spectacular peaks and mountains, the city at Africa's southernmost point offers an unrivaled wealth of experiences for honeymooners. Enjoy an amazing view of the city from Table Mountain, or enjoy a romantic trip to the wineries at Constantia Valley with its oak-lined streets and historical mansions. Explore the 89-acre Kunstenbusch National Botanical Gardens, which houses more than 7,000 species of indigenous species. Or visit the V&A waterfront, the oldest working harbor in the Southern Hemisphere, lined with over 500 retail shops, more than 80 restaurants, and 12 hotels. It is one of Africa's most visited destinations with nearly 24 million annually. And if you're wondering about the beaches in Cape Town, you will be spoiled because you have a mind-blowing 72 of them to choose from. Number 16, Aruba. Aruba is a riverless island south of the Caribbean that sits about 15 miles north of Venezuela's coast. But unlike most Caribbean islands, it has a dry climate and an arid landscape. So if you plan to visit the island for your honeymoon, you can expect clear, sunny skies any time of the year. The island is known for its soft white sand beaches, clear turquoise waters, and natural pools carved by the Caribbean waves. And while lounging on the beach enjoying the ocean view will itself make for a satisfying honeymoon, there's something even more romantic and memorable. Take a catamaran cruise along the west coast at sunset, as you take in the spectacular views of the shoreline and ocean. For those wanting a little excitement mixed in, aside from Aruba's famous snorkeling and scuba diving opportunities, there are activities such as kite surfing, windsurfing, deep sea fishing, kayaking, paddleboarding, and jet skiing. You can even jump on a jeep and go for an off-roading adventure through Arikok National Park. Number 15, Buenos Aires, Argentina. From seductive tango to the passionate nature and culture of Argentina, Buenos Aires, also known as the Paris of South America, is a perfect location for honeymooners. To immerse yourself in all the romance that this beautiful city has to offer, walk the streets and take in the bounty of stunning architecture, enjoy a picnic in one of the city's many lovely parks, or tour the many individual neighborhoods and partake in the numerous festivals, markets, and dozens of amazing bars and restaurants. Also, you can spend the evening at the Ballet Opera at the Teatro Colón. If an evening at Teatro Colón is not your cup of tea, the nightlife in Buenos Aires is legendary and doesn't get going until 9 p.m. And the numerous and diverse range of clubs, bars, and live music spots means that there is something for every palate. Number 14, Whitsunday Islands, Australia. The Whitsunday Islands are a group of 74 beautiful islands located 34 miles off the central coast of Queensland, Australia. This area is such a popular vacation and honeymoon destination that the mere mention of Whitsundays evokes thoughts of romance. Dense jungle, white sand beaches, hiking routes, coves, and sapphire blue water distinguish the islands and make them the perfect location for seekers of both adventure and relaxation. And aside from experiencing the beauty and relaxation of such beaches such as Whitehaven, Cat's Eye, Sunlovers, and Blue Pearl Bay, there are many adventures to be had, such as taking a scenic helicopter or seaplane flight over Hurt Reef, or enjoying a romantic day trip to Conway National Park, or a Thundercat boat day trip. Take a serene dip in the lovely swimming spots at Cedar Creek Falls, or take advantage of the proximity to the Great Barrier Reef, and partake in a bit of sailing, diving, snorkeling, kayaking, or power boating. Number 13, Mauritius. Africa has many great locations in this small island in the east of Madagascar with its stunning scenery, amazing national parks, and sparkling lagoons. It is the perfect spot for a honeymoon. Famous American writer Mark Twain once wrote, "Heaven was copied after Mauritius." Not only is this amazing island blessed with sapphire blue waters, white sand beaches, plunging waterfalls, verdant highlands, and plentiful wildlife, but it is also a haven for aquatic animals and birds of different species. The beaches and ocean are among the best on the continent to relax, dive, snorkel, and kitesurf. And the food options are one of a kind, with cuisine ranging from African to French to Indian and Chinese. Number 12, Florence, Italy. Regarded as the birthplace of the Renaissance, Florence is well known for its beauty, art, fashion, and excellent cuisine. And what better way to spend your honeymoon than waking up to a spectacular landscape and knowing you can walk or bike ride with your partner through a lovely maze of cobblestone streets loaded with rich history, magnificent artwork, and amazing architecture. Tour the amazing Bardini Gardens or take a romantic and memorable Vespa ride along quiet back roads, vineyards, and small towns along the Tuscan countryside. And though not as common or well known as the gondolas of Venice, seeing Florence on a romantic cruise along the Arno River or on a barchetto with your new spouse will be just as memorable and amazing. Number 11, Fiji. This archipelago of over 330 tropical islands in the South Pacific with its white sand beaches and year-round tropical climate provides couples on their honeymoon with a sense of privacy and a lasting memory of intimacy. Fiji is located approximately 1,300 miles north-northeast of New Zealand and has a total land area of approximately 7,100 square miles, packed with beautiful lagoons, lush tropical rainforests, pristine coral reefs, white sand beaches, and mountains. It has many world-class 5-star hotels, with Lakula Island Resort being named as one of the world's 15 most beautiful island hotels. The atmosphere of the islands provides honeymooners with the opportunity to not only just lie on a beach and order drinks and take assurance in knowing that their money was well spent, but if desired, there is also the ability to explore an adventure honeymoon loaded with activities such as scuba diving, golfing, beach horseback riding, and game fishing. Number 10, Hawaii. Hawaiian honeymoons have always boasted of unparalleled experiences. The Big Island, located in the Pacific Ocean, is only 2,000 miles from the US mainland. From its magnificent waterfalls, sandy beaches, lush tropical rainforests, amazing volcanoes, soaring cliffs, and exotic flora, honeymooners can be assured of a uniquely relaxing and romantic atmosphere. Not to mention the numerous 5-star private resorts and villas where couples can enjoy their privacy. In addition, you can take a romantic cruise around the island with your better half to appreciate the scenery, and there are a variety of outdoor activities to participate in, such as diving, swimming, and snorkeling. The cuisine on the islands is also worth noting, from traditional Polynesian dishes to those of other cultures that have long called the Hawaii home. The fare here is something truly amazing. Number 9. Santorini, Greece. Greece has an abundance of spectacular honeymoon destinations, but the island of Santorini, which is only 120 miles southeast of the Greek mainland, is one of the best. Nothing says romance and beauty like a backdrop of whitewashed villas that blend with the incredible view of the Aegean Sea. And the red and black sand beaches and the remains of ancient Akrotiri and ancient Thera are fantastic places to visit. Also, no matter how much or little you have to spend, places to stay on the island range from quaint hostels to full-service resorts to private villas. And this affordability also extends to the restaurants. So if you've been considering Santorini as a possibility for your honeymoon destination, but crossed it out because you were afraid it was out of your budget, take another look, because not only will you be surprised, you will probably be visiting soon. Number 8. St. Lucia. The Caribbean islands are ideal for romantic getaways, so if you're looking for an exquisite honeymoon in the Caribbean, this island country in the West Indies in the Eastern Caribbean Sea should definitely be on your list. The region is filled with lush mountains, white sand beaches, and incredible resorts that will make your stay unforgettable. Not to mention that the tropical weather and surroundings are appealing to lovers. However, if at some point you desire to take a break from relaxing on the white sand beaches and would like an even more memorable experience, head to Soufriere to see some natural attractions like the Drive-In Volcano, where you can drive within a few hundred feet of the sputtering, steaming molten magma. Also check out Sulphur Springs, a geothermal field, or the Diamond Falls Botanical Garden and the majestic Twin Peaks, the Pittons. In addition, you can go hiking or enjoy a mud bath. There are so many options for relaxation and adventures in St. Lucia that you can't go wrong in choosing it as your honeymoon destination. Number 7. Seychelles. The world's newest country is everything a honeymoon is made of, with a sequence of romantic adventures like no other. Seychelles consists of 115 tropical islands in the Indian Ocean. It is known for its clear turquoise waters, beaches with pure white sands, flora and fauna, colorful birds, and enormous ARUBA tortoises. The largest island, Mahi, is ideal for honeymooners, as are the secret coves of Praslin and Ladige, which are ideal for romantics seeking peace and privacy. Couples visiting the island can enjoy various outdoor activities such as horseback riding, diving, snorkeling, sunbathing, and sailing. If you're looking for a fairy tale honeymoon, Seychelles is it. Number 6. Amalfi Coast, Italy. Located in the province of Salerno in the Campania region of Italy, this idyllic stretch of the Italian coastline covers 34 miles of majestic terrain, sky-high coastal cliffs with vibrant vegetation, and is famous for its picturesque seaside towns, pastel-colored villages, and over 100 lovely beaches. Amidst the backdrop of the disarming turquoise waters of the Mediterranean, the setting of the Amalfi Coast creates a memorable Hollywood-esque scene that looks as if it was created for honeymooners. Ravello, one of the 13 seaside towns located on the coast, stands out from many of the others because it sits above the coastline, offering some of the most breathtaking views. But if you're wondering if you'll be restricted to one town while there, don't worry, you are able to drive along the Amalfi Coast. But be warned, driving amongst the cliffs and mountains can be a little tricky, so make sure you have an experienced driver behind the wheel. Number 5. British Virgin Islands. The British Virgin Islands is a British overseas territory and part of a volcanic arpeggio in the Caribbean. Newlywed couples seeking an intimate private trip in the Caribbean can't go wrong with this collection of Caribbean islands. Your visit to the islands for your honeymoon requires arrival by ferry from another Caribbean island, but once there, you'll be spoiled for choice with its resorts, villas, restaurants, rocky cliffs, and white sand beaches. And if you're wondering about some of the best beaches, a few include the Bass and Trunk Bay on Virgin Gorda, Smuggler's Cove and Cane Garden on Tortola, and Long Bay and Trellis Bay on Beef Island. And for the best snorkeling or diving experience, head to the coral reefs near Nagata. Also, a short sail to the tiny island of Joyce Van Dyke is a must-do experience as it is home to another great beach, White Bay, and the most famous bar in the Caribbean, the Soggy Dollar Bar. Number 4. Paris, France. When most people think of the most romantic cities in the world, Paris is always at or near the top. And how could a place known as the City of Love not be? Consistently in most lists as a top destination for honeymooners with outstanding culture and museums, beautiful architecture and gardens, active art scene, and incredible wine and food, the romantic atmosphere and aura of the city is one that can only be understood with a visit. For the ultimate honeymoon experience, there are certain attractions that you must partake in while in Paris. First, take a tour of the amazing Versailles Palace and Gardens, then have a romantic tour of the Eiffel Tower, particularly at sunset. Relax on an evening cruise down the Seine River and enjoy dinners at several of the 70 Michelin-starred restaurants in the city. And no matter your budget, there is no shortage of romantic places to stay in Paris, as there are just as many lovely budget boutique hotels located in lovely neighborhoods as there are the most luxurious and upscale properties. Number 3. Maldives. When the archipelago of the Maldives is mentioned, images of white sand beaches, picturesque villas suspended above turquoise waters, and amazing sunsets slowly disappearing into the ocean come to mind. Because of its reputation for being home to perhaps the best beaches in the world, the islands are famous for being a popular destination for honeymooners, looking not only for privacy and seclusion, but adventure as well. Made up of more than 1,000 islands that sit in 26 reframed atolls, there are over 100 beautiful resorts, each on its own private island. So for those dreaming of traveling here for your honeymoon, just know that it may be more within your budget than you thought. Number 2. Bali. Located in Indonesia, Bali is also known as the land of the gods because of its scenery and intriguing culture. It is consistently a top honeymoon destination because of its appealing waterfalls, looming volcanoes, undulating coastlines, emerald green paddy fields, historic Hindu temples, lush terrace rice fields, and of course, its idyllic white sand beaches. Also, Bali is very budget friendly, so you don't have to worry about breaking the bank to have fun here. And it is a well-known surfer's paradise as surfers enjoy the waves in Nusa Lembongan. The serenity of a private villa overlooking the crystal blue ocean is outstanding, and evenings on the island are filled with orange sunsets. Not to mention that the majority of resorts near the beach provide 5-star treatment, a variety of international cuisines, and luxurious accommodations. Number 1. Bora Bora. It's been said that if you have never experienced love at first sight, then you have never been to Bora Bora. This small South Pacific island of French Polynesia is stunning, and if you're not careful, you'll get lost in its splendor. With its ocean views of turquoise waters, fringing coral, sunny skies, friendly natives, and opulent resorts with stilted villas over water with their own pool, Bora Bora is made for romance. The lagoon with its impressive underwater world is a major attraction of Bora Bora, and interesting things to do in the area include diving and exploring the reefs that boast thousands of colorful coral fish, as well as several species of stingrays, including several leopard rays and manta rays. Hiking is another impressive outdoor activity, as you may climb Mount Otonomu, which offers a stunning panoramic view of the island. You can also rent a motorboat or a yacht to explore the island. Simply put, if you're looking for an island destination for your honeymoon that defies description, it doesn't get any better than Bora Bora.